What's up guys, Everything Apple Pro here, and for everybody that's been waiting a while for a jailbreak for iOS 8.1.2 on their Mac computers, well, your wait is over. Finally, a jailbreak tool has been released for the latest firmware on iOS 8. Now this does work on older firmwares as well, however I'll get into that in a second. So this wasn't actually made by Taiji. A group called PP Jailbreak did release this tool, and it does work on Mac. Now it's brand new, it just got released today, so a lot of people are saying they're very happy with it. It appears that there's nothing sketchy really about it. It doesn't install any third-party store or anything like that, so right now it does appear legit, and it does work for all devices on Mac computers. So you don't have to go through Virtual Console or do any ridiculous things. This is just a one-step jailbreak, and it's really simple. Now there's several things I got to talk to you guys about before actually proceeding with the jailbreak. And first off, if you guys are on an older firmware and it's not 8.1.2 in here, I would recommend you guys go ahead and update. It doesn't make sense to jailbreak 8.1 or 8.1.1 when the newest firmware is already jailbreakable. So go ahead and update. And when you do update, try and do it from your computer. Go through iTunes and update your device through iTunes. If you do it over the air in here, it still will work. It's just you're going to have a higher chance of success if you do it through your computer. I mean, if you haven't already. So update to the latest firmware and you guys will be ready to jailbreak. Now, there's several things you do have to do on your device beforehand, and I'm just going to go ahead and run you through them. So in settings, I want you guys to go ahead and go into iCloud, sign out of iCloud, remove Find My iPhone. That does interfere with the jailbreak, and remove any Touch ID or passcode because this does actually interfere as well. So you want to make sure those two are disabled. Slide up and enter airplane mode. So that does increase the chance of success. Also, if your device is really heavily burdened, I mean, you have a lot of data on it, you probably want to get rid of some things because there are some things that can go wrong if you have a lot of data on your phone. But anyways, that's what you need to do to prepare your device. And one last thing is back it up. Go ahead and connect it to iTunes, iCloud backup, whatever you do, just back your device up. And in case anything goes wrong, there's a very low chance that it will, but in case it does, you have all of your stuff saved. Also, you can go ahead and put a passcode in iCloud after this. I mean, I'm just doing it right now during the jailbreak after you can enable all of that. I've had a lot of people ask me that. Now, before proceeding, I have a lot of people ask me, why jailbreak? Well, my channel isn't specifically focused on jailbreaking. However, it's a big part of owning an iOS device, and there's a lot of reasons to do so. I mean, this is just one tweak. It's called Eternum. It's an Apple Watch interface for iOS, and it's probably one of my favorite tweaks there is. So basically, jailbreaking allows you to change your device, customize the uncustomizable, and I have so many videos on jailbreak stuff, and if you guys aren't convinced, just click on that video right there. It'll tell you 25 reasons why you should jailbreak your device. There are plenty of good reasons in there. So anyways, there's a lot to do when you jailbreak your device. I just want you guys to know that it's not for pirating games. It's for really changing your device up. Anyways, let's go ahead and head over to my desktop. All right, so now that we are over on my desktop, I'm going to need you guys to download one thing, and that's the PP Jailbreak DMG. And you can find the link and the full article, all the downloads you need right there. So go ahead and click on that, download this guy, and it'll appear in a DMG format, so you guys do need to run it. Now, before I actually do that, right click and select open. You'll get this pop-up, so let's go ahead and let that verify. All right, so you don't actually need to drag this to applications. You can run it from in here. Anyways, let's select open. So this guy's going to bounce down here. It's from an untrusted developer, identified open. Okay, so here it is. So you're going to get this blue pop-up, really blue. All right, and now that you guys have prepped your device, go ahead and unlock it. Make sure it is on the newest firmware. You guys have followed all of the steps I did list, and go ahead and connect it to your computer. All right, so I'm going to leave this guy right here so you guys can see what's going on. But anyways, looks like it's not being identified by my computer. All right, there we go. So if it does ask you this, make sure you trust the computer. All right, so this guy is actually going to light up in that white. And actually, if you guys go down here, I want you guys to uncheck this. This is some sort of third-party app store, so it's really sneaky. You can't really read it, but the whole thing is in Chinese. I mean, it still works and all, but anyways, uncheck that guy and go ahead and select this. Now, this is basically going to verify that you guys have completed the steps, basically the iCloud Touch ID. Anyways, go ahead and click this guy. And the jailbreak process does begin. So as you guys notice, it is all in Chinese. It does appear a little bit sketchy, but trust me, this is a legit jailbreak. It's been verified by many people already, and I personally am running it right now. So I just want to show you guys that this does work on a Mac, so I will stick with you so you guys can know what to expect. But anyways, one of the biggest questions I get about jailbreaking is, does it affect speed and battery life? Well, honestly, the speed part, not so much as the battery life. It really depends on what you install on your device. If you guys have like 10 to 20 tweaks running simultaneously, you might notice a slight impact depending on what the tweak does in speed. And battery life, it really depends on what you install. Some tweaks have a major drain, some don't. So, just be careful with what you install. But overall, most tweaks are safe. They won't dramatically slow down your device. So, I would recommend jailbreaking overall. It's a fantastic experience for your device. It's amazing. And no, it's not illegal. Don't worry about that. However, yes, it does void your warranty, and I'll get to that in a second. But basically, right here, as you guys can see, it has completed. So don't do anything. You guys can actually just click on this, close out of here, and your device is soon going to boot up, and it's going to be jailbroken on iOS 8.1.2. Now, as for the warranty bit, it does void your warranty if you are jailbroken and Apple can see it. However, if you guys just simply restore your device, it removes all trace of ever being jailbroken, and Apple will never know. They can service your device. Anyways, so my device is booting up right now, and as you can see, the Apple logo is a lot smaller. That means you guys are jailbroken. So if I slide over, boom, you got Cydia. Now, for some reason, my calculator icon does that. If I reboot right now, it's going to go away. But anyways, inside of Cydia, it is going to prepare. So you guys can go ahead and re-enable your password and sign into iCloud. Don't worry about keeping it signed out. Anyways, let me connect to Wi-Fi. You guys want to go ahead and set up Cydia right now over Wi-Fi. It's actually going to set up all the files, and once it's done, I'll be right back. Now, I just want to mention that if you guys are having any kind of trouble with this, just reboot your computer, reboot your iPhone. That's the #1 fix for all of the issues people are having. And if you guys were stuck on the Windows jailbreak at 30%, that's a really famous error for TaiG, you guys can go ahead and try this on a Mac computer. You might have a better chance for success. So restart computers. If that fails, just try it on a different computer. It usually does work if restarting doesn't help. So, if you guys want to get the full troubleshooting guide, just click down below in the description. There's a link to my article, and you guys can read all about it there. But in a minute here, this is going to restart, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, and my iPhone 6 Plus is now restarting after Cydia is being set up. So anyways, go ahead and slide. And as you'll notice, some of the icons do get a little weird. Look at my calendar. I mean, that's really weird. Just restart your device and it will go away. But anyways, inside of Cydia, so as you guys can see, I am running it, and it is on 8.1.2 thanks to this PP jailbreak for Mac. Anyways, if you guys don't have anything, just go into changes and refresh. And once this is done, you guys will be able to start your journey for jailbreaking. Now, I have plenty of videos for tweaks, everything about that on my channel. So make sure to check out those. If you guys do have any updates, just go ahead and upgrade those right now. Get those out of the way. All right, and there you go. You guys are now jailbroken on iOS 8.1.2 thanks to this jailbreak. Now, I just want to warn you guys, this will probably be one of the last jailbreakable firmwares for a while until iOS 8.2 is released. So it is very important that you guys are on the latest firmware so you can enjoy all of the latest fixes. And do not update to iOS 8.1.3 when it drops next week or so. So make sure to stay away from that update because this jailbreak will not be compatible anymore. Now, iOS 8.2 and iOS 8.3 even, the TaiG jailbreak team did say they're very confident with being able to jailbreak it in the future because Beta 1 of iOS 8.2 has already seen a jailbreak, just no public release. So basically what I'm trying to say is iOS 8.2 is almost guaranteed to be jailbroken. 8.1.3 is not. It's the in-between firmware that no one's going to really take the time on to jailbreak. And lastly, I just want to make a shout out to the PP jailbreak team for Mac. I know this is not an easy thing to make, so I do appreciate you guys taking the time to actually release this. I don't know why the jailbreak team for TaiG is taking so long with this. They released their old Mac application a lot faster than this one, so I don't know what the hassle is, but thank you guys so much for making the time to do this. I know a lot of people needed this jailbreak for Mac, and we really appreciate that. Anyways, enjoy the jailbreak, guys. Enjoy all of the cool things you can do thanks to it. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you haven't already, subscribe. I'm always coming out with new videos for jailbreakers, iPhones in general, and I've got a lot planned for 2015. So have a great day, guys. Enjoy the jailbreak. Peace.